Hello and welcome to About the House. The National Disability Insurance Scheme Bill was passed through Parliament in March 2013. The scheme is a way of providing community linking and individualised support for people with permanent and significant disability, their families and their carers. NDIS trials are underway in various states and territories, and the Joint Standing Committee on the NDIS has held a number of public hearings on the progress of the rollout, the issues that need addressing and the successes so far. I sat down with Committee Chair Brough and asked him why the NDIS trials need committee oversight.
Well, I think we're seen as an honest broker. Whenever we have a public hearing, I start by making it very clear to whoever's presenting that this is all parties, 1 Greens, 5 Labor and then 6 coalition members, and we all work together as one. There is no politics there. We all want to see the NDIS work, and then we sort of share with people that we're here to hear their views, their concerns, their aspirations and their challenges. And what we're finding from that is people are feeling very good about opening up, whether it's positive or whether it's negative. So you almost seem to be the ear, and then from the agency's perspective, again being the honest broker, we can sort of say things to them that others feel perhaps that they can't. And again, holding government to account. So we've sort of got a bit of a fingerprint right across the spectrum, and without it, given that this is $22 billion worth of expenditure, it's a form of communication that would be lost. And from all of the feedback that we've received, and as late as yesterday, some people that were in here saying that they found it remarkable the way the committee works together. And what we're trying to demonstrate is that there is no politics here. This is a big challenge, and our role is to help that communications and ultimately the decision making. When people sit before you in a committee and they break down and cry and they explain that it hasn't worked for them, we can turn immediately to whoever we won't just say the agency, but it often is, there and say, right, this needs to be rectified, and what are the systemic issues that may or may not stem from it? So it's not condemning, it's not accusing, but it is opening things up. And we've just found that as we've gone on now, what it's been 18 months or thereabouts, that that's been more and more appreciated by all parties. And you've got to keep in mind that if you have been part of the disability sector, then things have been done the same way for a long time, and there has also been one overriding factor in that there's never been enough resources to go around, so you get what you can and hold on to it. I only get one bite of the cherry, all these sort of things. So changing that, and we've seen that change. So some of the themes are, it's changed my life for the better, it's made my life possible. I now have aspirations. They're the positives. On the negative side, from the participant's perspective, it has been a frustration, paperwork, reinventing the wheel, new confusion. There's sort of the mixed match of the two extremes. We're also hearing that there's a lot of concern amongst the sector, as in the NGOs, the non-government sector, who have to fundamentally change what they've been doing for a very long time. And that's quite scary. And of course, from the agency's perspective, the treadmill just keeps getting faster, so they've got their work cut out for them. It's now in the stage where each state's got a bilateral, which they will sign with the Commonwealth, and it'll be up to each state to determine how they will roll it out and the time frame. So one state may choose geographical rollout, whereas another one might want to do it by age cohort. So it's important that nothing is imposed, that that these are genuine partnerships, and that the sector develops at the same time as the plans. There is absolutely no point any individual having a wonderful plan and no one to enact it. So one can't get ahead of the game, and it will be a balancing act. So no one underestimates the challenge, but we've all got to aim to try and achieve those goals.
For the latest on the NDIS trials public hearings, visit the committee's website.